So Vitas, your first WTA final since 2009. How does it feel to be back in this tournament?
The WTA finals is new for me. I've been here, and it's a long season, so at the end, you hope for a strong finish.
Yeah, so you first played this, do you know how many years ago?
A while, it's been a while.
18 years ago in New York, Madison Square Garden. Then it was obviously a 16 draw. Here it's an 8. How much more difficult is it to qualify when it's only 8 players compared to 16 back in the day?
Yeah, I mean, back in the day it was a single elimination, so this is a lot different than round robin. And you have to, I don't know, you have to figure out how to win still. It's a different mentality, but at the same time you never want to lose a match.
Yeah, exactly. The round robin, do you ever get into the scenarios if you lose a match or the set's won, or do you ever think about those?
Honestly, I don't. It's like if you win, you win. If you don't, you don't. And I've had some strange things happen in the championships myself. So you just play your hardest. That's all you can do.
Yeah. It's been a phenomenal year for you. When you showed up in Auckland at the beginning of the year to start 2017, did you have any certain goals or expectations that you wanted for this year?
Yeah, I definitely had goals. And, everybody works hard on this tour. I work hard. So, of course, this is the kind of year that I'd like to have. I'd like to do better. For me, I live in the future and not in the past. So I've never coasted on any past successes. I'm always looking forward to okay, what's next?
Yeah. And then Melbourne, that was your first, I don't know if you realize this, first hard court Grand Slam final in 15 years. And you played Serena, obviously great final there. How did it feel to be back in the Australian Open final?
It's definitely a great feeling. It was a year ago. I guess I've got to be honest, I've moved on. I'm already thinking about the next Australian Open and trying to win it. Like I said, I don't dwell on the past. The past is great, especially if you got a chance to win. If you didn't get a chance to win, it's extra motivation to work harder.
So when you think about the future, do you have a timeline in your head of how many more years you think you're going to play? Or?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a limit or a maximum. I don't necessarily have a plan. I'm not planning on quitting is probably the best way to put it.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're able now that you're older and more mature that you're able to enjoy tennis more in the process of pro tennis?
No.
You've always enjoyed it.
I just want to win. Process, older, younger, I don't care. It's about winning at the end of the day.
In the WTA finals, and you come here, you're obviously playing the best players in the world. How do you manage the week? How are you able to physically kind of get up for each match and recover and get ready to go for the next one? Because win or lose, you've got to come back out.
Yeah, you do, and I've had the experience of losing, and it's just a miserable feeling, honestly, and thankfully, I guess I've had that experience, so I would know how to deal with it. I have no plans on losing, but who does? I don't know. We can find that person, but in any case, I don't remember the original question.
Just trying to get through a week where you're playing the best players.
Yeah, it's totally the end of the year, and everybody's tired, hurt, and injured. So it's about being mentally strong as well, and figuring out how to have that one last push.
So of all the victories in your career, and there are a lot, and I don't want to get this wrong, 7 Grand Slam singles titles. I believe it's 14 Grand Slam doubles titles, 4 gold medals, WTA finals win. Is there any one or a few that stand out more than the others?
Not necessarily, because like I said, I always look forward. That's definitely important for me. I don't feel defined by any win, or maybe sometimes the losses, make you better, I would say, but I don't dwell on the wins. Of course, the Olympics means a lot to me. Those are probably some of the most special moments.
What's it like taking on players, some of the younger ones this generation, who name you as their idol?
Maybe they're just being nice. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Maybe they liked other players. They're like, we're going to throw Venus a bone.
I don't think that's the case.
We liked her a little bit, but.
So you're an active member of the WTA Players Council. What do you hope your legacy will be in women's tennis?
I haven't hoped for a legacy. Is this disappointing? I don't know, but at the end of the day, I'm very happy that I've been able to live my dream. I'm happy that I've hopefully been able to represent myself in a way that is upbuilding and unembarrassing all those things, and that I don't really need more than that.
Well, you've obviously a tremendous role model, and you've inspired so many players to not only play tennis, but to also stick up for themselves more. At what point in your career did you feel like, I am comfortable doing this? I am comfortable really speaking for really all of the women's tennis players and women athletes all over?
I don't know. Growing up, we were taught not to fight, but my mom always said, if somebody starts something, they finish it. So there were times when it felt like some people were starting things. And I don't like to see people attacked. I don't want to be attacked myself. I'm a very calm and pleasant person, but when I see something that's not right, then I definitely want to stand up right away for it. So I think it's just that natural instinct and what I was taught.